I think that you guys should like, subscribe, comment, and all of that good stuff, you know, if you want to. No. But anyways, what do I generally think of it? I think that it is a good genre for anything entertaining. I mean, I've loved it since I was a kid, pretty much every part of my life. I would watch horror movies to fall asleep. Actually, within the past 5 years, it's been the longest that I've gone since I've watched really horror anything. Having heart problems suck, as I have said, you know, once, 1,000 times, maybe a couple million. So, yeah, don't get those. Anyway, there are those dramatic stabs that horror happens to have on average. Those aren't very good for the heart, and, you know, neither are the it's, you know, all those things that I liked about horror are all the things that I can't really deal with now, unfortunately. But let's get back into horror. There is gore, which is an interesting subject. Some people aren't really into that type of horror. There's the psychological aspect. There's the paranormal aspect. Speaking of paranormal, there's the Paranormal Activity movies. You know, you can take them or leave them. It kind of gives me Blair Witch Project vibes, if you guys remember that movie or even know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I advise you go back and go watch it, because if you're into kind of B-rated type movies, then, you know, it'd be right up your alley. But it is pretty funny. It's actually pretty cool. It started a whole new trope, and I'm all for creation when it comes to horror, because, you know, more horror is great for anybody and everybody. Horror is the reason for people like, you know, Elvira and stuff like that. So it's pretty awesome. I loved the Saw series, Nightmare on Elm Street. I remember when I saw Psycho, in my reaction towards the end of it, I was like, I'm not going to spoil it for anybody. If you haven't seen it, you really should see it, considering it's a cult classic. But, yeah, I generally think horror is the bee's knees. No. As for the other question, would I get tattoos in the future, or think of getting tattoos in the future? I mean, I have no tattoos as we speak right now, but if I did get tattoos, then I wouldn't be able to wear my outfits that are like this without it being obstructed. So, it's not like an absolute no. It's just at the moment, currently, I'm not really thinking of one, but if I ever do get one, it's going to be of my big kitty, Fluffy, and I'm going to have him somewhere on me. I'll probably have a bunch of kitty paw prints. I will just be an even bigger kitty lady than I already am now. So, yes, no, maybe so. Yeah.